What was that? I
My
heard that.
vape. My vape fell over. Sure, I'm jumpy today for some reason.
Oh.
Come on, open up. Just the Railway Express. Or Polo Express.
I told you I ain't been on my computer in a while.
Yeah,
I'm signed out of everything.
are here.
I was. I was signed out of Twitch. I was signed out of everything. I was like, what in the world's going on?
It be like that sometimes.
That's just because I ain't been on my computer.
None of my days are so screwed up. I keep thinking today Wednesday.
Nope, that's tomorrow.
That's what you get when you sleep a lot.
Yep, sleep a couple days. That's what happens.
So I don't know why I've been so exhausted here lately. I got something going on. Just feels like I got no energy almost. Yep, but they're on the money. Go get this lumber dropped off here.
Huh.
I think I overshot it. No, I'm good. They're on the money. There we go. Now I could try this new truck as well to see how it's going to do. Let's see here. Did I do this right? Oh yeah, that's a whole lot better than what it was before. A lot. I like it a lot.
Mm. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum.
Let's see here. I think I can
Boo,
actually
boo,
get
boo,
one.
boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, this one I don't like.
Man, I can get another drink of water.
Damn it, I derailed.
Mm. It just wiggled just a little bit. Saw a little bit of a waggle in there, and that's what caused that.
Yeah, it's a corner right there. Kind of have an idea, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna fuck with it later.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't talking about you. I'm messing with something and it didn't do what I wanted it to do. Huh.
I do have an idea right there. I think I'm gonna mess around with a little later.
All right. Mm.
Might go out a little further, but I mean, hey, I'm okay with that as long as it works.
Oh, are you kidding me? What are you doing to me, game? There we go. Oh, you sucker.
Got going on over there.
Oh, I'm just pilfering. I'm pilfering.
We got wood over there.
Huh?
You got over there the wood.
I don't have anything on. Well, I've got flat cars on my train right now. It looks like Nodo's took was running the cordwood and all that last time he was
Yeah, he
on.
was. Yeah, he was taking it to the smelter over there.
So yeah, I heard you say you needed logs, so I went and got the log trailers out. I figured I would do that. Bum 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 bum.
What the hell am I doing? Why am I running the regulator all the way open? I don't need to run that. After this, this will be the last trip over there for a long time anyway. The iron ore will be completely full. I can go back, drop these off. Actually, let me get over there. I'm gonna check something. See how many rails we got.
And bum 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 bum.
I may turn around and take that up there to the thing. I may hook up to one of those hoppers. Take it up there with me. Go ahead and fill up with
Ours,
coal.
there's already a train hooked up to them. Oh shit. Never mind.
Fill these up with the rails, and
Did I not
it's gonna
put
take.
that wood in there? Yeah, I put a piece in there because it's up to 100. Couldn't figure out what was going on.
40. That'd be kind of pushing it a little bit.
Take the brake off. Hear the birds are singing outside.
Have you ever heard of a blue jay scream?
A blue jay scream? No.
Yeah, we got
Hmm.
one at work that will literally scream.
Hmm. No, I don't think I've ever heard them scream. They always
I
just
thought
sing over here.
I thought it was just one of the like squirrels or whatever, because they usually make that little weird noise or whatever from time
Mm-hmm.
to time. But no, it's a damn blue jay. So I've never heard of a blue jay do that before.
Nope.
Go ahead and get these beams, and I think that'd be it for over there. For a long time, anyway.
Huh.
Right there as well. Alright. That's perfect. Hell yeah. Oh,
Well, old dipstick's on the work end now.
is it?
Well,
Wonder how old Randy is.
don't know. I haven't talked to him.
Has he played this with us? I don't think he has,
Mm-mm.
has he?
Mm-mm. We only played it that one time with C's, and then we never really got back on it until we started messing with it.
Yeah, that turned out to be a long night.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
See, my train hasn't even made up the valley yet. I'm not even off.
Hmm.
Taking a look at some other stuff over here. Take a trip to a cattle farm. I want to check something. The meat packing plant is find out where that actually is. It is down here. Yeah, there you are. Oh no, that's the express. That's a pretty waterfall. There it is. Ooh, that one's gonna be a little harder than what I thought it was gonna be. Let's see, is there a way around this? Yeah. Goes to this thing over here. See a way to connect it. There's no way to get over that damn mountain over there. Ooh, that's gonna be a tricky one. That's a bad area. Let's go get my train. I got a long ways to go on that. Oh, that's the refinery here. Where's my train?
I don't know. There it is.
That's one thing I could say about this over here. I can run it full power because I know it's gonna go up a hill the whole way, so I don't really have to keep an eye on it. Some high quality H2O. I ain't gonna lie, after watching that damn show yesterday, I was like, damn, I really want some damn moonshine.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I almost made that. I almost came very close to making that shit a long time ago. I ever tell you that?
I don't think you did.
But when jobs and all that was super scarce and all that, I came so close to just making me my own steel and just making my own shine.
Ooh, this is gonna be close. Yeah, I don't think it. It's not gonna be in line with that one either.
I wish my grandfather, before he passed away, I kind of wish he, kind of taught me how to do all that. Because that's what they used to do when he was growing up. They used to make
Mm-hmm.
their own shine. He didn't really make moonshine though. He basically did brandy.
Buddy of mine, I ain't talked to him in a long time, but he made homemade wine.
Yeah, that's what my grandfather did. He did wine and brandy.
He gave me some watermelon wine one time, boy. That stuff good. It was good enough that if you drink too much of it, it would make you sick.
There you go. Which really, truly, if you drink anything sweet like that, if you drink a lot of it, will make you sick.
Mm-hmm. Because after a while, it started going down like water.
Yeah, the more you drink of it, yep.
Yep.
First couple of shots or whatever, drinks of it, you're like, wow. And then a little later on, it's like nothing.
It was a Gatorade, one of the big Gatorade bottles full of it. And the more you drink, the the better it went down.
Yep. My uncle got me addicted to this rum we used to get all the time. It's called
We
Cruising Rum. It was
we
mango.
we used to drink. Talking about rum, we used to drink Captain Morgan by the liter.
Oh yeah, the Captain Morgan.
That was the cheapest crap you could get too. Uh,
I used to get the vodka, the rum and alcohol vodka.
why is it always the rum? Why is the rum always gone?
I know, right?
Captain Morgan.
Another cruising rum. Well, my uncle got me to try that one time. I fucked that up.
I
That shit
don't
went.
I don't remember. I know it was just me and my cousins, but I don't remember. A lot of times I don't remember what happened.
I know, right? It's usually the way it goes.
Uh-oh. This is the right way. Yeah, it's just a circle. Okay. No, it was me, my cousin. Well, all my cousins, basically. We get a half gallon. It was about a half gallon, yeah. It was a half gallon of Captain. And between us, we drank that half gallon of Captain in one night.
I don't think I ever had Captain Morgan. If I do, I sure don't remember it.
Oh, if you'd had Captain Morgan, you would probably remember. Because Captain Morgan's cheap.
I think I did have Captain Morgan.
It is cheap, cheap, cheap.
But yeah, that damn mango rum, man, I used to drink that all the time. Like anytime I was going to a party or something, I'd go over there and get a whole bottle, and then within not even an hour, that whole bottle would be gone. Also, I can literally just chug that whole bottle.
I don't think we ever. We always bought it in about half gallons between three or four of us. So you know we was pretty toasty. I haven't drank in years, and I don't plan on it.
No, you drunk beer that time.
Well, beer. I'm talking about like hard liquor. I'm talking about beer. Hell, I've drank.
Yeah,
I went and got some of those Mountain Dew beers, and I was drinking those for a little while.
I heard those are terrible.
They're all right. They're not bad, but they're not the greatest. Because you can't really mix sweet with alcohol. It doesn't work real well, unless it's wine.
No, it really don't. But I've always learned too, after years of experience, make sure you eat before you start drinking.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm talking about like hard liquor. I haven't drank any hard liquor like rum or anything like that in years. Beer I drink every once in a while. Whenever somebody brings it by, or if I grab some of those Mountain Dews.
Like, I've never even had a thing of beer in I don't know how long. I hadn't had any whiskey or anything like that for forever. I've been really wanting to go get me like a small bottle, you know.
Well, I'll tell you
Like,
this.
like,
Go
like
ahead.
nights like tonight, that would have been like a good night. You know, just kind of relaxing. You know what I mean?
I used to drink Wild Turkey 101, and that was the cheapest crap.
Oh God. Oh God.
That was the cheapest crap you can get. Wild Turkey 101.
Started out with vodka, and then I started with that rum, and then a little later on to like Jim Beam.
I never drunk any vodka. I don't think I can remember, anyways.
The cheapest vodka out here was like you could go get a gallon of it for like $8, and that stuff is terrible. It's literally just straight up rum alcohol.
Mm.
That stuff was rough, but that's what we used to drink though. We used to put that in Hawaiian Punch, mix it together with Hawaiian Punch and Kool Aid, and
A buddy of mine, he was an older guy, and he liked to drink Smirnoffs. Remember those?
oh yeah, I like those too. Yeah.
We get to drinking those, and my gosh, we went through like two, three cases in a night.
Yep. When Corinne, me or her, we went there and bought a bunch of them. Oh my god, we were so messed up.
But we had different flavors and stuff like that.
Yeah, the strawberry daiquiri is one that I really like.
I don't remember which one I liked.
I think there was a peach one to it, or like a peach and cream. That was actually really good. And then those what's the other one? The Jack Daniel ones, with the fruit punch and all that.
Yeah, I
Those are
seen those. I seen those at one time, and I never really got any of those, but I did see them.
I think when I moved in, I actually like, cause well, back when I was grilling and all that, I used to go get a case or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The Spearnall strawberry daiquiris and all that, and then I went ahead and got the Mott's Hard Lemonade. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that
The only bad thing about them things, so I can't just drink one. I also gonna drink a whole damn case of them.
that My buddy brought over PBR that night, that one night you're talking about.
PBR. What is PBR?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Never heard of this before.
It's cheap. It's cheap.
Oh, it's cheap.
Yeah, it's cheap beer.
You know, I used to work with like every morning top of the store. He always get a case of White Claws.
I
One
see
day he
that's
was sitting there drinking them. One day he was drinking them. I was like, holy shit, that shit smells good.
yeah, White Claws. That's PBR has been around for a long time.
Dad and my granddad, they used to drink natural light, so I'm seeing me I can drink this stuff.
I buddy of mine used to drink that. Um, I used to call it natural ass.
Yeah.
My stepdad drank the old Milwaukee's best, and I couldn't drink that stuff. It was like drinking chalk.
The only thing with me with beer, like, I can't drink the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I can only drink like half of it, and then that's it.
Well,
You know?
PBRs are not bad. At least they're not bad to me. But you just like I said, you gotta have your own taste buds. The beer that I would drink, that I drank for a long, long time was Bud Light. Nobody liked Bud Light.
Yeah, that's what my go-to was. Used to get the Bud Light. The lime wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I drank the lime.
To me, though, I couldn't really taste the lime. You know, could kind
Mm,
of get a taste of it, but I just didn't like the aftertaste of it.
yeah, but I don't drink no Bud Light. I have drank Bud Light in years.
Yeah, I know Sam Adams, Samuel Adams, and my uncle used to drink that all the time. That's usually his go-to.
I'll tell you, probably since it's been since I touched um, a Bud Light is probably before they sold Anheuser Busch sold to overseas.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That was probably about around the last time I drank Bud Light or Budweiser. Period.
I think mine was probably 2018 or some shit like that.
I'm not even sure who the hell makes PBR. We started drinking PBR because it was cheaper.
Yeah, it was cheap version. I know beer and all that's so expensive now though.
I'll tell you, a beer it was nasty. It was just as bad as nasty as Natty Ice and what's the other one I'm thinking of? It was a cheap beer. Natty Ice and something else. Was Mad Dog 151. That crap was terrible.
Yeah, I heard bad things with the Mad Dogs.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I've always heard bad things with the Mad Dogs.
Just terrible. Did take me long to go, well, I ain't gonna drink that crap.
When I worked at Coca Cola, it was a guy that used to be like, man, he was like, get Heavenly Hill. He was like, get you some Heavenly Hill.
Oh,
He was
Heaven
like,
Hill? Yeah.
he was like, you will love that shit.
It's good. It's real good, but it's expensive.
Yeah, that's what he said. He was like, it's expensive, but he was like, it's worth it.
I've heard of people drinking that. It's really good, but it's really really expensive. That's why that's why I was drinking Wild Turkey 101. After a while, it didn't make no difference. You was feeling hot and you didn't care. It went down like water. It didn't. You didn't taste nothing after a
You didn't
while.
care,
Yeah.
yeah. I know the dude I used to work with, man. I remember. I'm never gonna forget this. He to this day, if I get into it, I will call him up now if I still have his number. He'd be like, yeah. He's like, I don't see how the hell you even was alive. He was like, I never seen anyone drunk as much as you did. Cause that day, I mean, I want to get that cruising rum. 30 minutes, drink the whole bottle. Started drinking his vodka, and then my ex at the time, she had what was that? The Crown. That was the Crown.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there drinking all of it.
Well, I'll tell you this: that when I was telling you about my buddy that was older, a little bit older, that drove used to drive a truck. We I went up to Nebraska where he lived and hung out with him. And well, it was actually it was my William, my brother's his father-in-law, basically. And I go up there to Nebraska and go up there and drink with him, or he drink when he come down here. Anyways, we went through that time when I went up there for vacation. I was up there for a week or so, or something like that. We went through, and one night we went through and cleared 3 cases of that Smirnoff Ice.
Mm,
I don't know how many. I don't remember how many was in the case, but it was a box, a big box. We went through 3 of them between
damn.
me, him, and a buddy of mine. Another, my cousin. I think it was my cousin. My cousin went with me. We went through all that in one night.
Holy shit.
We started at 6, and we were still up when the sun was when the sun came up. We was still drinking.
It's like me that day, man. We started drinking, I think, 4. Just got up, went over there. Didn't eat nothing. I had nothing to eat today. I forgot what kind of party he was having. I think it was 4th of July or something like that. I can't remember. But I had a bunch of people from work over there and started drinking. And we turned our rank fully up, so we went back to the liquor store, got more, came back, and they passed out around like 2 a.m. My ass was still up drinking. I didn't actually pass out until about 1 p.m.
I think my cousin, and now you're talking about passing out. My cousin ended up passing out on us, so it's just me and him.
My brother ever tell you about this story when he was having a party or whatever? They had the stripper pole over there.
Mm-mm,
He ever tell you that story?
mm-mm. I don't think so.
It was all like his ex girlfriend at the time or whatever. They brought a stripper pole over and put it up in the apartment.
Oh
I'm over
gosh.
there laughing at them because I didn't think they could even use it. So my dumb ass was like, "Let me show you how to do this." Got up on that thing, but when I got up on it, the damn thing broke and then fell and bust a hole in the wall.
Oh,
Oh man, my brother was so pissed.
mm,
I thought he was ready to kill me that night.
dang.
I can't believe he never told me that
I
story.
don't. I don't remember him telling me that story. Not that I can remember.
Because they was like, he was like, man, he's like, what the hell am I gonna tell the landlord?
If it was a man, you probably could have told him the truth. He probably would got a kick out of it.
Yeah, he did turn around and tell him what happened. He was like, he's like, shit happens. You know, he's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, he probably would have got a kick out of it.
Well, I
Uh,
did it twice. The first time I did pretty good. Everyone was like, damn, you can use that pole. Second time I got on it, pole fell. And then when it fell, it hit the side of the wall and bust a hole in it.
mm, should be able to keep going straight. Yep, I'll figure it out when I
Shit.
get down there.
I forgot the train was here. But yeah, on bad thing though, like back then, like I was actually really getting bad about drinking because I used to go to work and come home from work, start drinking, and I had to be at work the next night, you know. And then it just got to a point where I was literally like my 30-minute lunch would literally go to the store and buy a damn bottle and sit there and chill the whole bottle.
Mm.
It was bad, man. I was getting real bad, and that's when I just kind of quit.
I never really got that bad. Let's see, I see what alcohol did to my uncle and my grandpa both, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
My grandfather, he was real bad alcoholic. I mean, he would drink to the point of having seizures and all that. So his dad used to come in there with me. You know, he used to make Sean and all that. He used to come in the family thing when they're having dinner and set the thing of Sean on the table. Was like, here, y'all drink this, but don't act stupid. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
6 years old. And then when he used to do the bootlegging back then, he used to actually sneak, you know, in the wagons and all that. Actually sneak
No
some
doses
Sean and
on
all that.
police officer.
See,
I didn't know he had that game.
me either.
I wanted to get the highway expansion, but the problem is with that game is you gotta have everybody's gotta have it to play it.
Yeah.
It's not like SnowRunner.
Nah, I kind of wish it was kind of like that though.
Well, I found out that real quick in a hurry when me and Simple was trying to play it on console.
Oh, y'all got it on console and try to mess around with it.
Well, I've had it on console. I bought it on console. I had it on console before I ever had it on PC. I had that. Remember that was back when Siege was helping me out, and I ended up getting that game and the firefighting game, and I was running both on console and PlayStation.
That's right.
And you had it on PC. I just didn't have it on
Yeah.
my PC because PC wasn't working at the time.
Or did she even have the PC at the time? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I think I had it. Uh, I just never messed with it that much because I was too busy involved in the console stuff.
Yeah, 'cause I got my PC way before you did. A few
Oh
years
yeah,
before you got yours.
yeah. I didn't get mine till like 2020,
Hell, after
2020
you
or
got your
21.
And then hell, after you got your PC, we've been on this shit all the time. This won't rainy when I got one.
Yeah, and he ain't even been on it that long.
No.
He did tell me he moved it into a different room though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he put it in a different room. So I don't know if he built a room for his computer and his PlayStation and all that, or I don't know.
Cause
It was
everything we
just
used to play with online, you know, I mean, pretty much.
Simple's wanting to play Farm Sim because that's all he's got
Yeah.
other than Minecraft, and you don't have my. I think you got Minecraft on Steam, don't you?
Yeah. Well, it's not on Steam. It's a Microsoft Store, but
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
I've got it.
I think it's supposed to be coming out on Steam. I remember seeing something about it.
Uh, I've got to up my get my Xbox back going again. Once I get it going again, I can we can all jump on that if we had to.
Yeah. The only game I kind of got my eye on for PlayStation, which I don't know if I'm ever gonna get it. It's the new college football game.
Oh yeah, eventually if I get a PS5, which I'm thinking that from what I'm seeing, the new digital ones are going to be like $500. The pros, the PS5 Pros.
Yeah,
So I'm hoping that the PS5s will go down. They'll go down in price. They usually do. And if they go down in price, I'll be able to afford one. And maybe
the only
everybody.
bad thing, the only bad thing with that, you know, it's like 70 after tax, be like $80 for that. You know, it's kind of like ugh, that's still overpriced. You know what I mean?
For what?
For the college football
I don't
game.
care. That's about what I'm used to paying for it anyways. $65 when I was bought it the last time. The last time it was out.
Yeah, and that was when 2011.
14. 14 was the last
14.
one, yep. I've got it. It was on the PS3. I still have the game.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was on PS3. I
Mm-hmm.
do remember that.
Still have the game, and that's the only reason I have my PS3. If I ever decide I want to play college football, I could get on there and play it.
Yeah, I got. I don't think I have my PS3 anymore. I had so damn many of them.
I've had one. I have one PS3 and one PS4.
I had so many damn PS4s. I probably had like shit, like
Oh, we
six of
need a
them at one
bunch more.
point.
Does this loop back around, Razor, or no?
Where you at?
Over at the sawmill, over at the water side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It lists around.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just take it straight to it and it comes back forward.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna try to see if I get up a little extra money, be able to buy the parts for my motorcycle, get my motorcycle where it'll start and run, and see if I can sell it. I ain't gonna never gonna ride it again, and it's just sitting over there. I'd rather see somebody take it and put it back together and drive the darn thing instead of
Yeah, I
sitting
get
over
that.
there rusting away. Well, it's not gonna rust away because it's painted, but and the fenders are all plastic and stuff, but still, I'd rather see it being rolled than sit over there and just decay.
Decay. Yeah, I
Uh,
feel you there.
and if I can get enough money out of that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy a PS5. That's what my plan was, and just move all my games over. I was gonna buy another 4 terabyte hard drive to put the PS4 games on, to where external where I can hook it up on the PS5 to where I can run my PS4 games off that, where I don't take the hard drive up on the PS5.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I'm gonna download that'll be PS5 for now, and it'd be college football and probably World of Warships. Man, World of Warships looks so good on PS5.
What's up, Fudge? I'm sorry, I just now seen you comment. Yeah, I noticed that earlier when I got on inside of it. I mean, the thing is, I seen a couple games on PlayStation I kind of got my eye on, but it's like, man, I just don't know if I want to pay that much for them.
Well, a good thing is I'll be able to play. I'll be able to download. I think I can download. There's a version of Minecraft I can play on PS5 too.
Yeah, I didn't see a version though. I was looking at that. It's only got PS4
I
version.
think there's an update. There's an update you can do it on the PS5. I think. I could be wrong on that. I haven't really kept up with it, but I think there is. I thought I saw that the other day when I was looking at it.
When's the last time that we played Minecraft? It was
Whenever me and Randy was in there building, that's the last time I played it.
because y'all did the lighthouse. Randy built the lighthouse and
Oh, we've
everything.
done more work after that, bro.
Yeah, because I don't think I got back on there.
You got in there and you didn't know what to do, and you was like, well, I don't know what to do, and you kind of never
I
really
think
came back in there.
no, I think I did. I build a house. I can't remember.
I don't know. We got a house over there that we never could figure out. Somebody was building and never could figure out who was building it. It might have been yours. I didn't think about
Might have
that.
been mine.
Still there. I ain't gone nowhere.
Because I remember that one world you had with all the ships and all that.
I
You
got
know,
two of them
because
that way.
y'all did that whole the whole railway system or whatever, and me and Karan we did the garden.
Oh, that's on the old world.
Yeah, we did the garden, and that's the house that you was messing with when you walked in, and you put lava underneath it.
Yeah, that's the old one, bro. Um, if I
Was it
remember
had the
correctly.
Trump
Oh
Towers?
yeah, yeah, that's the old one. I got another one that we built. We built more ships than it than I did on that world.
Else was on that thing? I know it had a
A
lot
buddy of
on
mine
there.
built a skull building, and then me and Sinful built the railroad, basically the railroad tower all the way out to the. There was a terracotta plant, like a plantation or whatever you want to call it or whatever. Not a plantation, a mountain or whatever. A mine, I guess you could say.
But we don't know. Y'all spent a lot of hours on that.
Yeah.
Cause I remember Chevy, cause her, like, cause I remember her house, cause I remember she had the official aquarium and all that.
Well,
So
that's on the new map. That's
is
not
that
on.
the new map?
Yeah, that's on the new map. Yeah, that's on the new map. That's the one I built the barn on, and that's the one we got all the other new ships built on. I got all the cruisers and the Iowa class battleship, and I built HMS Hood. No, Rodney. I built Rodney. Then I was working on building Bismarck, and I just never got it finished.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember building Bismarck. I remember that.
Yeah, that's on the new map. Randy built the aircraft carrier,
Yeah,
and We were in the process. Randy was in the process of building. We were building a military Air Force base, and we just never got done with it. He was working on that when I was working on the the ships.
yeah, cause I know y'all built a lot. Which I mean, we had how many people on there at the one time? I think what like 15 people at one time, didn't we?
No, we never had that many people. It was like eight.
It was a ton of people on there though.
Yeah, it wasn't that many.
Cause I remember those damn lobbies back in the day. Oh my god, we used to have so many people in the voice chat back then.
We had too many people. We didn't have room in the voice chat. We had to go to game chat because we had too many people.
Yeah, cause we was doing a blackout at the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cause I remember, cause yeah, cause we had so many people on blackout, and then we was literally like running out. Oh shit, just derailed.
That tells you how good Blackout was compared to Warzone.
Yeah, cause well, I mean we had a ton of people wanting to play that, but we
Mm-hmm.
couldn't do that cause it was only 4 players.
No, six. Remember, it was 6 players.
Was it? Yeah, that's right.
But when
Yeah,
we
cause
got more than 6 players, we went to Blackout.
yeah, cause then they started doing like their custom mapping or whatever.
Yeah, we do custom games. We do teams. Somehow I always got stuck with Roy.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think that's because your brother didn't want to play with
Nope.
it.
Roy, oh my god, Roy was funny.
He's Roy. Quit throwing them stupid. Decoy grenades. I
Yeah, he
can't.
would. He'd be throwing that shit. I think he got him a PS5 because I noticed yesterday or this morning I have him pop up or whatever, and it's showing he had Call of Duty on PS5. I'm like, wow, he must got him a PS5.
I tried to get him to get a PC. He ain't.
Yeah.
He ain't. I don't think he's interested. You imagine getting your uncle and playing this.
No,
It's too
right?
too slow for him. He likes
I mean, look
action.
how look how long it took him to actually play the freaking World of Warships.
It really didn't take him that long. Once he got in there and started playing, hell, he played a lot of times when we weren't even on. I would catch it, just get on the PlayStation,
Yeah,
and he would be on playing World Warships. But see, when Thomas passed away, he would get on there with Thomas, and heck, ever look over him and Thomas to be playing World Warships. Me and Randy wouldn't even be on.
yeah, yeah. Them is old times though. I still think about him.
Mm-hmm.